भाई ये देख रहे हैं कैसे चलाते हैं थार वाले, क्या बोलने का।
बैड एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द सोसाइटी। मेरे पे अगर डिफेंडर होती ना, मैं इतना मारता है ना सालों को।
तेरे पास तो ऑल्टो है भाई, क्या बोल
फ्यूचर में।
बट एक चीज सोचनी पड़ेगी अपने को कि अपनी सोच भी गलत हो सकती है। मेरे पास काफी सारे दोस्त लोग हैं जो डॉक्टर है, इंजीनियर है, और वो खुद थार चलाते हैं और वो तो ऐसा कुछ करते नहीं है, तो शायद अपनी सोच भी गलत हो सकती है ना।
नहीं मतलब हो तो सकती है, होते होंगे। Hi guys, my name is Dr. Divij Sindhwani, and after a very long time we have a Mahindra car on the show. Courtesy to Mahindra for sending us the car. Although after that intro they might not send us a car again, but we love you Mahindra. And this is the Mahindra Thar Roxx 4x2 petrol automatic, and we have a lot of comments on it. So make sure that you're subscribed. My name is Divij Sindhwani and you're watching The Drive Is Up. The Thar is full of feel, character, vibe, riz, and it all starts inside the cabin. And inside in here, it feels like a cocoon. I mean, there is so much luxury in here. You have got a automatic parking brake, you have got a sunroof, you have got ventilated seats, you have got soft touch on the dashboard, you have got these beautiful Harman Kardon speakers which are an absolute delight to use. I love the buttons for the panoramic sunroof. For the time that we have had this car, the screen has not even lagged once. The instrument cluster works nicely. I can see all the corners of the bonnet. The seats are very comfortable. The ventilated seats works very nicely. The 360-degree camera is very supportive. Even the back seats are pretty spacious, although they lack thigh support. But it's not all fairy tale in here. For starters, the reversing camera lags a lot, which can prove dangerous. The Apple CarPlay doesn't always connect. The armrest is just weird because this one moves while this one doesn't. I don't know for what reason. Doesn't get a sunglass holder while you do get it in the lower variants, and this doesn't get request sensors because what's the point of start-stop button if I got to take my key out anyways? But overall, if I talk about the feel of the cabin is solid. I love the fact that Mahindra has given a lot of buttons here. Everything is very utilitarian. Everything is easy to use. No complaints from the cabin as such. And for all of you thinking why we have the 4x2 and not the 4x4, because 4x4 is the real Thar, 4x4 is macho, 4x2 kaun khareedta hai, blah blah. Well, fun fact, 50% of the Thar sold have been rear wheel drive, and it came way after 4x4 because it makes so much sense for people. Even most of the 4x4s don't see the terrain a 4x4 deserves. And it's not like the 4x2 is not capable. We took it to some tracks which were extremely tough, and I bet any other C-segment SUV would have a nightmare crossing those tracks, while the Thar did it like it eats that track for breakfast. So it is capable, very capable for that fact. Now let's talk about all the guys who are going to be talking कि Jimny is better and his price में 2 आ जाती. Yes, it just might be for someone who takes their car to crazy off-roading, but someone who doesn't and wants comfort to be his first priority, just the first look at the Thar's cabin is enough for him to choose it over the Jimny. I mean, just look at the interior. It makes the Jimny look like Son Papdi in front of Kaju Katli. अब देखो सर जी, ऐसा है कि अब बड़ी गाड़ी को बड़ा इंजन तो लगेगा, and this car has got that. This car has got a 2-liter turbocharged engine which produces 175 horses and around 360 Nm of torque. And one thing about Mahindra is that they have been killing it with the engines. I've driven the 3XO, I have driven the 700, I've driven the Scorpio, now I've driven the Thar, and all of these engines are just so powerful. You just push the accelerator a little bit, and after just a while, because of the transmission, there is delay. But yes, when the car picks up, it just keeps picking on. You reach illegal speeds very quickly, and damn, this engine is smooth, bro. It's damn smooth. So much so it doesn't feel like a Thar, you know, the engine is just too smooth for a Thar, which of course is a good thing. Although one little issue with this engine is that it just doesn't rev high enough. It changes gears around 5000 RPM and you're pushing it a little bit, and that just feels a little sooner. We have just got the XUV9S right in front of us. It looks like a XUV700. Now talking about the transmission, well, it kind of disappoints because even at low speeds, it feels a little laggy, especially when you're picking up the car from 0 speed. And when you're actually pushing it, it takes a little time to adjust. Ooh, now I got a downshift. Now, when you're actually on the cruising speeds, it works nicely, but as soon as you're pushing the car, it just takes time. It doesn't really know. For example, right now I'm just pushing the car, and right now it has downshifted after like 3-4 seconds of me pushing down the accelerator. Talking about the suspensions, no surprises here. The ride is bumpy and it's supposed to be. But it's not like you cannot live with it. It's very, very livable. Yes, in those few breakers, you do feel that your whole world is going around. But then again, that is expected from this car. This is not your daily cruiser. It does feel a little bumpy, but overall, for what this car is, they're nice. They're nice. And the steering is very light, but doesn't mean that it's not responsive. It is responsive even at low speeds, and at high speeds it does pick up the weight fairly nicely. Now because the steering is light, it makes it very easy to maneuver this hathi on the roads very easily, which is a very nice thing. And bro, once you're driving this car, you understand why people don't buy the Jimny, because Thar के सामने Jimny ऐसी लगती है जैसे वो जिम नहीं जाती. Also, one very important aspect that you should know. Now see, I am no stunt driver. I have decently played around with the car, and right now it's giving me 6.1k average. तो I'll suggest कि अगर गाड़ी खरीद ही लो ना तो लगवा लेना CNG. दो लोग बात बोलेंगे बट दो पैसे भी तो बचेंगे. लगवा लेना CNG भाई. ये 6 की एवरेज दे रही, पोर्शे होती तो समझ भी आता है. अबे रॉक्स में क्या 6 की एवरेज? So you see, right now we are in a very busy street. But yeah, for a car of this size, right now this car should be an headache to me, but it's not, because the steering is very, very light. The engine feels comfortable riding at low speeds. I have got blind spot cameras which are guiding me where to navigate, and I've got parking sensors all around. This feels like a very normal car until you decide to park it. मिल गई जगह. We finally found a parking spot. But yes, this Thar is going to be going tomorrow, and I have spent I think 4 days with it. And my review of the car is, I like this car. I mean, if you take that thing out that it has to be a 4x4 and all, and if you just take it to be a city cruiser, this is a very nice car. It has got the power, it has got the features. It's easy to use, it doesn't feel like a very big car. And if I think about that, if I want to live with this every day, not the mileage I want to live with every day, but yeah, if I take that apart, yes, I want to live with it, man. I like this car. I think that's it. What do you think about the Thar Roxx? Tell us in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, peace out. And subscribe, marna dara. Thanks.